I'm Lisa Jaworski, a breast cancer survivor for just a little over a year. I've always been an advocate of getting an annual mammogram because there had been breast cancer history in my family. I had a baseline, meaning my first mammogram, I think when I was 25. And in the spring of last year, in 2014, I went in for my annual mammogram. Got the call a few days later that something wasn't looking quite right. They decided they wanted to perform a biopsy. The result of that was a call a few days later saying that they'd found breast cancer. It was scary. Is it something that can be corrected, or is it going to be a death sentence? There was a lot of fear involved there. Then I went and saw a whole bunch of different doctors. I got as much education as I could about what was going to happen. And then the day arrived for the surgery. When the surgery occurred, I was blessed to hear that it had not invaded into my lymph nodes enough so that I was going to need chemo. I was only going to need radiation. I started what would become 33 daily radiation treatments. It was difficult to face. I've got 33 of these. It seemed like on day one that is so far away. The one that kind of comes to mind an awful lot is Mary Sue. She's the one that sat down with my husband and I in the mammography area here at St. Joe. I think Mary Sue was quite instrumental in helping to ease the fear level that my husband and I both had. My husband went to a fabric store. He's probably never in his life been to a fabric store before. But he went inside and told the clerks that he needed the biggest pink ribbon they could make because he had to decorate the big tree out front of our house because Lisa was coming home done with her treatments. My company awarded me an incredible award. It was called the Courage Award. And they kind of did a little white lie to me to get me to go to Arizona. They said I was participating in a sales training. Our department had never gone to one of these before, and I couldn't really understand why I was going, but hey. So I did my training, and in the evening we were to dress up because all the salespeople were going to be given awards if they'd done, really great. The meeting began. I've never been through it, nor had I heard what these are like, so suddenly they started talking about one of the workers that had been through some adversity, when suddenly I realized they were talking about me, even though they didn't say my name. These people came up behind us and ushered us up on stage. I was given a beautiful award. They asked me to speak in front of the group and encouraged all the women to make sure to get their annual mammograms, because that's why I'm here today, is I want to encourage other women to make sure to get their mammograms. Don't let the issue of finances or fear keep you from getting them. If you think that you can't take the time, you must take the time. It's important to get those tests done.